think it's what it's like to have bangs. I don't know, I gotta make sure this thing's to my side here. Thank you, Olivia, President Dean Gilson. Very honored to be here today. Today it is my honor to congratulate the Peter T. Paul College Business and Economics graduating class of 2024. I'd also like to recognize all the faculty members, distinguished guests, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, who have helped make today possible and here to celebrate these graduates' great accomplishments. Let's give them a round of applause. I'd also like to thank Sean McDonald, who was my football coach here at New Hampshire, for the impact he made on my life while I was here, but also since I graduated. You always had my back. You taught me hard work, toughness, and perseverance. I wouldn't be where I am today without you. Thanks, Coach. Graduates, as you sit here with your cap and gowns, filled with a mixture of excitement, pride, and perhaps a little bit of uncertainty about the future, remember one thing. You have been equipped with the knowledge, the skills, and determination to make a significant impact on the world of business and beyond. The roads of life are similar to the roads that surround Durham, twisting and turning with much uncertainty of what lies ahead. I know this uncertainty very well. In 2002, I graduated from the business school here at the University of New Hampshire with a business degree. So I learned about statistics, economics, finance, accounting, all to become a football coach. But the truth is, the skills that I acquired here are the same skills that I use every day as the head football coach at Ohio State. And as you prepare to leave UNH and embark on your careers, I'd like to share 3 messages that I live by and try to make sure our football team does as well. The first message is that you are in control of your life because you control how much discipline you have in your life. Talent can only take us so far. The key to success is focusing on your level of discipline and your acquired skills. The best part about that is that we are in control of our discipline and our skills. We've all heard the message, focus on what you can control, or 10% of life is what happens and 90% is how you respond. I believe these messages, they all have elements of discipline and skill in them. And here are a few ways that you can enhance your levels of discipline and skill as you enter into the business world. The first one is effort and work ethic. You are in control of how hard you work, how much effort you bring to the table every day. Your success in the business world, as well in life, will be a direct correlation of your effort and your work ethic. Don't let anybody outwork you. You control your effort, you control your work ethic. Be the hardest worker in your company, in your industry, in the country. Understand that nothing is going to be handed to you. So hard work, give great effort in everything that you do. The second thing is your attitude. Having a great attitude takes no talent. It's infectious. And people want to be around those who bring a great attitude every day to work. People love to be around energy givers and those who bring positivity to the workplace. You control the attitude you bring to the workspace every day. Make sure you bring a great attitude. The next one is focus. We have a scarlet line painted on our football field at Ohio State. And it's a reminder that when we cross that scarlet line, we have to be totally focused on the task at hand. Whether it's a practice or a game, all of our issues away from getting better as a football player need to be left on the sidelines. That scarlet line is a reminder to do just that. It's the same thing in the business world. You've got to be able to focus on your job 100% and not worry about the issues or relationships or struggles. Other businesses and competitors don't care what we're dealing with. So you have to have the ability to focus on your job and minimize your distractions. And then when we get off the field and we cross that line, we hug our family and our friends and talk about those issues. But once we cross that scarlet line, we have to make sure we perform. The next one is belief. Believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody will. I recommend the book Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, a truly amazing human being. Through self-discipline, mental toughness, and hard work, Goggins transformed himself from a depressed, overweight young man with no future into a U.S. Armed Forces icon and one of the world's top endurance athletes. He's the only man to compete in elite training as a Navy SEAL, an Army Ranger, and as an Air Force Tactical Air Controller. He set records in numerous endurance events, inspiring him to be named the fittest man in America. But how did he do this? He did it by believing in himself. In his book, he challenges us that humans only tap into 40% of their capabilities. He writes that we have to believe in order to accomplish what we truly set our minds to. The next one is perseverance, which Olivia just talked about. Don't get discouraged by failure. Instead, persevere through it. If we're truly testing our limits, we are going to fail, and that's okay. We cannot get discouraged, we cannot quit. Some of the greatest accomplishments in life have been followed by failure and setbacks. Many of you will lose a job at some point, and some multiple times. I did. I moved my family 11 times in 14 years. During that stretch, my wife had to move 3 kids 3 straight years, Boston to Philly, Philly to San Francisco to Columbus. My son came home one day and he said, "Dad, I'm tired of being the new kid in school." And there were definitely times where I thought about changing professions or giving up. But thanks to perseverance, the strength of my wife, we were able to push forward, and just a couple years later, I was named the head football coach at Ohio State. Persevering through difficult adversity is a key to a successful career and life. If you're being bold and you're challenging your limits, know that you're gonna fail. Keep swinging and keep fighting. Our culture at Ohio State is built behind fight. Because to persevere through life, you have to fight every day. And the world out there is a fight to be the best version of yourself. Skills. You control the skills that you acquire. In order to identify what skills it takes to do our job, we have to do a great job of that. And we've been working for the last 4 years here to do just that. Whether it's economics, finance, management, accounting, entrepreneurship, you've all been taught the skills to build your career. But the acquisition of skills is not over. This will be a journey that will continue throughout your career. Assess the things you're doing well and enhance them. Identify the things that need to get fixed or improved upon and work on them. Your career journey will take you down many different roads. As you grow in your profession, be willing to work with a mentor, read books, and gather information to work on new skills. So that's the first message. You are in control of your discipline. The second message is win the moment. Pressure is a privilege. I learned that from C.J. Stroud. Whether you're a player or you're a coach, and you're working in the environment that we work in, or you're in business or economics, jobs come with great pressure. So whether we find ourselves in a situation where the pressure can be mounting, our message to our team is win the moment. This means to focus on the present. Don't dwell on things in the past or things that are behind us. Don't waste energy worrying or thinking about the future. Dwelling on the past can be frustrating. Thinking about the future can be stressful. So live in the present moment. Focus on right now. Focus on today. Make today great. Like today, just enjoy this. Enjoy being around your family. Decide on a plan. Be efficient with your time. Continue to stack great days, and tomorrow will be bright. Winning the moment also means that life is about ups and downs. Sometimes it can feel like a roller coaster. When things get bumpy or hard, we've got to do everything we can to just hang on and manage those times with strength and composure. And when life is going great, we need to enjoy and cherish and soak up those great moments, like today. What a great celebration of accomplishment. Don't take these moments for granted. Enjoy and hug the ones you love the most. The last message is build trust in your relationships. So again, the first one was discipline in your life. The second one was win the moment, be in the moment. And then the last one here is build trust in your relationships. High levels of trust are critical with any elite unit, whether it's in sports, military, business, or families. So how do you create trust in relationships? We call them the 4 C's: your character, your connection, your competency, and through consistency. The first one is character. Character is a Greek word meaning to stamp or engrave. Over time, through repeated action, you engrave habits and attributes in your life. What is your character? What are your core beliefs? What are your standards? Integrity, loyalty, resilience, compassion are all examples. It becomes easier to live a life of character when you have convictions. Character shines the brightest in defining moments. When your character is being tested and temptation is at its highest, that's when your character shows the most. In those moments, let your standards and your convictions help you make great decisions. People find it easier to trust those that have high character. The next one is connection. People feel connected to others when others show how they care. One of the biggest ways to show caring is by taking time. Oftentimes, how do you spell love? T-I-M-E. Whether it's with a colleague or a superior, your spouse, your children, in order to build a connection, you have to spend time with others. And ultimately, how do you make them feel when you're with them that will shape the trust? They have to feel like you truly care about them. Hear what needs to be heard, say what needs to be said, and people find it easier to trust those who share a connection. Competence. Competence, especially in teams, is a critical builder of trust. Teammates must know that they can count on you to do your job. Are you reliable? Are you knowledgeable? Are you prepared? In the business world, your colleagues will need to know that you know what you're doing. They must believe that when you walk in that office or in that building, that you are someone that they can count on to be a competent colleague to get the job done. People find it easier to trust those who are competent. And the last one is consistent. And this is the hardest one, because building high levels of trust is achieved through repeated action of daily decisions, which take time. However, trust can be destroyed instantly. Therefore, consistency is the most challenging. Trust is earned and not given because of a job title or because of authority. It is repeated behavior over time, and it takes work. People find it easier to trust those who are consistent. So message 1, talent can only take you so far. You are in control of your discipline and the skills that you create in your life, and therefore are in control of your life. Sometimes you'll feel like your life is out of control. That's not true. You guys control your life. The second one is win the moment. Focus on right now. Don't worry about what happened yesterday. Learn from it. Don't worry about what's coming tomorrow. That all it's going to do is just create anxiety and stress. Just be in the moment right now. Enjoy this. Make great decisions and focus on the now. And the last one is build great relationships, whether it's in your family or in the workplace through the 4 C's. It's been an honor to return home and speak to you today. Congratulations, class of 2024, on your graduation. Go forward with confidence, be bold, and enjoy every moment of the journey. Thank you. Go Cats.
Great job.